Okay, well, I'm back. Yay, internet issues. Alright. Sweet. Oh, man. This is fun, guys. This is real fun. This is 52 minutes late, yeah. Hang on a second, guys. Give me a second here. I'm trying to make sure everything's stable. Did you need a banana break? Yeah, that's what I needed. Okay. I'm not doing that. Okay. Well, I'll have to be good enough. All right. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. That's all I can really do is just hope. All right. Yippee, Comcast. Woo! Gotta tweak Pam, yeah. All right. Well, you guys missed a riveting 3-star crystals I was popping open. I don't know if Dysentery Joe is here, but Dysentery Joe is gonna pop some crystals for you right as I was crashing. Let everyone know what you got. It was a Captain Marvel that I got. Okay, that's enough. Crystal's not pushing it. Alright, isn't Joe still here? Ah, man. I tried, dude. I tried to give you some crystal excitement. It just didn't work out. You know what you have to do if anything happens during the run. Just want to make sure you know what you may have to do. If it happens during the run, I'm not coming back. And I'm going on, you know, my very spotty 4G connection, which is not even that good out here. So yeah, if it happens, my run is probably dead, but I'm gonna try to push on anyway, and hope for the best. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Let's really hope that doesn't happen. Let's get out of here, man. Damn it. Only open crystals at the end. It's your thing for a reason. I guess so. Alright, gotta get the rest of this arena score done. Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, if it happens during your run, you're screwed because you're doing it on your new iPhone without data. I'm gonna, well, I could switch phones. So I could still be alright, kind of. Alright, I'm gonna do like one more round in this arena, and then I'm gonna hop over to the 3-star arena, get that started. Ugh, man, okay. Are we back? Void round 2, part 2. Yeah, I know it's gonna be split up into two different streams now, but what could you do? Glad you're back. Now I get to make fun of you for not knowing the calendar date today. Things make more sense when you know the date today. The 23rd? I don't get it. Beach of the World was hanging on the outcome of your 3-star crystal opening. I know. It was so good, guys. It was such a good opening. I used to playing on other phone. No, this is, I mean, well, technically I have, oh, well, you're saying like the phone that I'm going to be using during the run? They're like identical. They're as identical as it gets. Like the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 8 Plus, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if if one wasn't just like, had like some tiny bit of scratches on it and stuff like that. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. Brian, thoughts on strawberry sugar wafers? They sound good. I don't know if I've ever had a strawberry sugar wafer. 1, 2, 3, dingus. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Are there a lot of soy boys over there in Washington? What's a soy boy? Maybe maybe don't tell me, man. It sounds a little weird. Maybe don't tell me, Hyperstream. I don't know though. Thank God. I thought I lost my grinding buddy. That was a close one. Don't worry, Darth Vapor. I'm still here, man. I'm still here. Luckily, it came back fast enough tonight. Because the other nights when it went out, no, it didn't come back fast enough, and I did have to call it. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Brian, is it you or Loki with an image of you? Well, I could say it's me and not Loki, but then that's what he would say. I don't know. BG, you know it sounds stuffy. Internet outage equals line of coke? Wow, yeah. That's why I took the internet down. Is so I could... Actually, hold on. No, I would never do something like that, man. I'm a professional. Broccoli. I usually have to whip that out twice in one night. How dare you make me do that. BG, I'm not sure if this has been brought up, but is Medusa your favorite champ because she is very full head of hair? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Wow. Because she has a full head of hair? That's what you think? Maybe. Tiny scratches, your old phone is missing paint on the backside. Yeah, that's the tiny scratches that I'm talking about. It's not that bad. Like, you guys can see it down here. This corner. It just because of the way it was like rubbing up against, you know, the desk or whatever. Coke is legal as long as it's followed by cola. Depends, still. Just have to have account linked with Google Play Store or BAM account, then you can log in the game with any phone. Oh yeah, yeah. How much you going for points wise? I'm just going for milestones, and in the featured I'll go to about 5 million. This way I go like the top 10% rewards, and then the basic I'll go to about 1.8 so that I can secure the top 11 to 25% rewards. And then the rest of it's just milestones. Just milestones. Gotta stay up late tonight. New episode of Black Lightning and The Flash up on CWTV. What's Black Lightning? I've heard of The Flash. I've never heard of Black Lightning before. BG, what I was trying to say before you left is sorry I'm late, but not anymore. But I was watching Black Lightning. Oh, there's a second Black Lightning. I know I'm cheating on Marvel, but I completed 2.3, so oh well. Do you watch the DC TV shows? Well, I guess now I know it's a DC show. No, I don't watch the Marvel shows either, though. So it's not even like a Marvel versus DC thing. I just don't watch any of them. Yeah, I've actually never watched any of the Marvel or DC TV shows. I've seen some of the movies of each of them, but that's it. Speed difference between them though, not huge from fight to fight, but a few minutes over multi-hour Legends run. Oh yeah, for the 7+ and 8+? Exactly, yeah, it's gonna save me some time for sure. I'm saving for Blade, but I'll have a lot of tier 4 basic expiring before then. Also, don't want to spend gold on rank ups right now. What do I do? Ah, man, Joey, I would just do it, man. I would just do it. You could always get more gold. I would just do it. I would do it, and then I would like make sure you're not popping open any new map crystals. This way, you can just bank on the catalysts there. You know, since you already have them. If you're not already doing that, just save your Alliance Quest crystals. But man, I would still rank up those champions. I'd rank up somebody. I'd find a way. Last time we tried some new stuff. She said she liked it, but maybe less bananas next time. What? BG just cut the stream for an emergency bowel movement. Is that what that is? And blame the weather? Crap, no spoilers. Wow. Alright, anyway. Scroll this down, man. I'm still scrolled up. It's because you put on Liquid Courage before Double Edge. Oh, yeah, for the Archangel thing. Alright, Brian, here's Black Lightning for you, Electro, but he's black and he's a vigilante. The end. Well, I don't know much about Electro, but okay. I guess he's made out of lightning type stuff. Started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine the other day. I my wife and I, we watched that. We watched a few episodes of that. It was alright. I couldn't really get into it. I don't think either of us could get into it, really. It's pretty good, though, but maybe just not our thing. BG's phone is like Babe Ruth's bat, a legendary apparatus. Yeah, and you could buy it for the low price of $7 million. If anybody wants to buy this phone from me, I can do overnight shipping, but it is going to cost $7 million, and you're gonna have to cover the shipping. So, thank you for your special live stream on June 30th. Should include Joel. Bring back that special feeling, you know, that tingling feeling around your banana. Wow. It's probably gonna be too late for Joel, but that is awfully tempting, man. Maybe I'll reach out to him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I really don't know what I'm gonna do that night. We'll see. I'll figure something out. He does the electricity stuff, Brian. That's his powers. Also, he has a cool suit. Just Google if you're interested. Not that interested. Not interested enough to type it into Google. You know how much effort that takes? Too much. 5 stars to rank 2, a couple of 4 stars to 440. Max out some 3 stars. What should it be? Well, the 3 stars, they don't take tier 4 basics, so I would not do the 3 stars. Depends on your alpha situation. If you're good on alphas, then I would try ranking up your 5-star champions. If you're low on alphas, then go with the 4-star champions. I mean, 4-star champions, like there's still a bunch that are pretty useful. I'm still ranking up some of my 4 stars, and at this point, I've got a lot of 5 stars. What was I gonna say too? Crap. I mean, I don't know how much arena you do. I don't think you, from memory, I don't think you do a ton of arena, Joey, but I can't remember. But the times where you do want to do arena to grab a champion or something like that, it is going to help you there at least. Or, you know, get like the Kalos arena done or something like that. Or maybe do arena, man. I can't remember. Some days I'm really good with remembering like who does what in the game and stuff like that, like if they're an arena player or not, or what kind of roster they have. And then other days, man, I don't know. I just lose it. BG done a testing with unfazed crap mastery ? Ziski, I maxed out unfazed for the web slinger challenge, which was just full of Asian champions, right? I don't know if I saw it trigger even one time when I was in there. I think it triggered like once or twice throughout the entire run. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. BG watches MASH. Oh man, I tried watching that show a long time ago. It was on like Nick at Night or something like that, man. I couldn't do it. Couldn't even make it like 5 minutes. How could I tell if my pet chinchilla loves me? It's not like my dog. Hold out some dust. You said it's into the dust, right? Just hold out some dust in your hand. If it rolls around in it, then your chinchilla loves you. How do you find low on alphas? I mean, if they're in the overflow stash or not, basically. If they're not in the overflow, then I'd consider that being low. Even if you have like 10, just because they go so fast if you get a new 5-star or something like that. Like if you were to, you know, get Blade or whatever. So yeah. Don't like the mockumentary style of Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Modern Family. Also, Dingo, how is map prep going? I wish I could show you, but I don't want to show the rest of the world, Cameron. It's going well though. It's just I'm doing a lot, man. I'm doing a lot to make sure that I'm as prepared as I possibly can be. Let's put it that way. There was one mockumentary type show that I liked, and maybe there's more than one. There's probably more than one that I liked. I kind of like that show. I kind of like that show, man. What's it called? Trailer Park Boys. That's the name of it, right? I mean, at a certain point I was like, okay, I don't want to watch this anymore. No, come on! Freaking Carnage can't do squat for damage. But there was like I watched it when I was like really bored one day. Oh no, you know what? I was watching that when I was recovering from that that whole accident thing. So yeah, that's when I was probably watching like the most TV in my life. So I was like trying to find new shows to watch and stuff. And I remember like the first few episodes or something like that not being so good, and then it got pretty good for like a couple of seasons or something, and then it got pretty uninteresting anymore. After like, I can't remember how far into it I got, but I thought it was pretty funny, man. I like the if anybody's watched that show, I like the I don't remember his name. Is the guy? It was like the maintenance guy or whatever. Mr. Leahy, there we go, that's his name. Where he was like always drunk. That dude's a good actor, man. That dude is a real good actor. I never really watched Parks and Rec. I saw maybe like one episode ever. Same thing with The Office. Brian's question is for me, and it's personal. What's the best MHL adapter you could find for your Android? And if you don't use yours, could you send it to me? MHL adapter. What's an MHL adapter? You could show me tonight, right after your Steamy time. What? I mean, I could show you. Actually, yeah, I could take a picture and send it to you over online of what I'm doing, so you get an idea. Out BG, out of 4 and 5 stars for Arena. So good night. All right, Lazarian, have a good one, dude. Just got back on. What caused your live stream crash? Just internet went out. I'm gonna call them again. I have to upgrade my service anyway. It feels bad, man. It feels bad, like upgrading my service, like paying them more money when they're giving me crappy service. You know? Like, I want to call and be like, okay, cancel my service, but where else am I going to go? I need internet. And yeah, the other option out here is like 1/10 of the speed or something like that. So yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the internet speed for like a month, just for, you know, the run, essentially just for the run, because I don't need the speed, and the speed's fine for like regular streams and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to make sure like it's loading as fast as I possibly can, kind of thing. Brian, check Twitter. It sent 2 pictures. You have to figure out which one is Black Lightning. If one of them is a bologna sandwich, I'll tell you now, I have trouble discerning the difference between sandwiches and superheroes. I'll try though. Hold on. Wait. Twitter. Alright, what do we got here? Wow. Okay, well, it's either this one. Oh man, he looks like one of those what's with the goggles? The rest of him, he looks pretty sweet, man. But what's with these goggles right here? What if we get you hooked up at Microsoft Studio to play your Legends run? No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. What's with these goggles? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, ready? That's what this reminds me of right here. Weird looking goggles that don't really make any sense to me unless they serve some special superhero purpose. Also weird looking goggles, but I guess this is for him to see, right? Wait, Horace Grant didn't need those goggles, but he wore... Wait, did he not need these? Anyway, Horace Grant, any relation? Yeah. Yeah, we're family. He wore them for protection? I guess you can never be too safe. Get your eyes poked out or something. BG, you watched Michael Jordan in his prime. I did actually a little bit. I was a fan of basketball back then. I was a fan of the Knicks. I saw, like my aunt used to take me to games at Madison Square Garden when I was younger. So I actually went to like a decent number of basketball games and everything. I was into it for a bit. I was into it. Sorry, Brian, the MHL adapter is the HDMI to micro USB. Oh, okay. Actually, I do have one of those. Wait, do I have one of those? No, actually, I don't have one of those. You were 90s Knicks fans? I would have hated you back then. Yeah, I guess that was the 90s, huh? Do you know who PJ Brown is, BG? No, I don't. BG, how many battle chips do you get daily? I'm not sure how many I get daily. I couldn't really tell you, man. Like I've estimated it before. I've made videos about it a little bit, but I never remember the number, like the amount off the top of my head. BG, is it worth it to pick up the 1400 unit Alliance Quest package for the boost for Labyrinth with Medusa, or save the units for potions, up to 5k units and 400 potions in the stash, going to be up to 500 by the run. First off, very nice farming. I'm proud of you for being able to farm up that many potions. It is not easy to farm up that many potions, so well done. Second, I would say no. The only time that 1400 package is really worth it for the boosts is for a Legends run. For Labyrinth of Legends itself, you don't need that kind of boost. No. You can use like hopefully you have just like some 20% boost laying around that you could turn on, and that'll help you out. Maybe some attack boost as well. But they don't have to be the best of the best for something like that. Not at all. Not at all. Your last could save you some money. I know how cheap you are. Alright, I'm interested. BG, I've stayed up late just to see if you've mastered the art of countering Cable Special 2. Since you've not demonstrated your mastery yet, I shall retire to bed. Good night, sir. Grand scheme, I did it on stream yesterday, actually, believe it or not. I don't think you were here. But, alright, have a good one. PG, I'm gonna go. Don't forget those quest crystals. I'll check the replay. Alright, Instant Terror Joe. We'll pop them. PG cheering for Anthony Mason and John Starks. Hashtag Knicks are thugs. Man, I don't even remember Anthony Mason. I do remember John Starks, though. Alright, Hyperstream. Where's your message at? Here we go. One of my friends has Comcast, and every time his internet or TV goes out, he calls their customer service and complains like crazy till they give him an account credit. They always give in. Yeah. No, yeah. You don't even really have to complain that much because I think they know how bad their service is. That if you just call them, they're just like, oh, we're so sorry about that. Here's this $20 credit. Because, yeah, they've already given me a couple of credits before. But, I'm going to be calling them tomorrow. Like, it's working now. I didn't have to call them. I'm not going to call them right now, late at night. Probably get some, probably, you know, like, I want to talk to, like, supervisors and stuff like that. You know, it ain't going to happen at late at night. I know how, those types of customer service type places work, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna call them during the daytime. Try to get to a little bit of a discount, maybe upgrade my service for free type of deal, you know. We'll see what happens. Alright. See, that thing is, you never do see that credit. No, I see the credit. My first bill was like completely free because they messed up so bad that they gave me like first they gave me like a $20 credit, then they gave me a $30 credit. Oh, I see it, alright. If you pay the bill, you see it. BG, after this match, can you flash us your 50-gallon water drum, please? 50-gallon? It's 1 gallon. It's just a gallon, man. BG, who should I take to rank 5? Hippo or Angela, both unduped. Thanks for the help. I mean, Hyperion needs the Awakened ability more and everything. I know that, but I think I would still take him up. I think I would still take Hyperion up over Angela. I like him that much more. BG plays Nick's clips. Nick's clip. Best thing ever caught on tape. Maybe I'll check it out later, but yeah, I don't really care too much about basketball these days. Also, I know that they can boost your signal to your modem, which could cause you to not get disconnected as much. All right, I'll have to ask him about that one. I've never asked him about that. I'll ask him about that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them, see what they can do. Like, that's why I want to talk to a supervisor, see if there's anything more they can do other than just be like, sorry for the outage, here's $10, you know. BG, can you please tell us what you purchase weekly with your glory? Sure, J Skittles. I'll show you after this round, actually. BG, thank you for the farming compliment. You were definitely an inspiration to get a cheap, mostly free to play something like myself. Been doing all milestones in Arena and about 1 or 2 hours a day in Realm of Legends. Nice, man. Very nice. I'm gonna skip that word because I don't know. Some people they take offense to it. I don't think it's offensive personally, but yeah. Anyway, wait, hold on. It's the Knicks coach riding the leg of Alonzo Mourning. Weird. Write that down because you will forget. Yeah, you're right. I will forget that. I'm gonna write it down. Brian, who to rank up in science class? Almost have 3rd science tier for class Kalos. 4-star Quake, Sig 59, 4-star Hulk, Sig 99, or 5-star MODOK, unduped. Ah, man. MODOK. I mean, I don't know, actually. That's a tough call, Nemyak. That's a tough call, man. You're using suicides, right? Like 99.9% positive they're using suicides. So Hulk with that poison immunity might be the best option. I am a fan of MODOK, though. If you play around with MODOK, spend some time with him, and decide that you like him, I would say don't feel bad about ranking him up. Alright, let's go check out the Glory Store real quick. He just looks a little like Jeff Van Gundy, the bald head part, I mean. I remember what that guy looks like. Do I look like him? I mean, you're right, he'd have a bald head, but... Alright, so the Glory Store. This is what I normally buy at the Glory Store. Normally I pick up 5 of these Tier 4 basic Catalyst fragments. And then I pick up 3 of the Tier 1 alphas. Sometimes only 2. I pick up like 2 to 3. They get too expensive after the 3rd one, because the first one is 320, second one is 340, the 3rd one is 400, and then it goes up to 500. I'm like, nah, it's not worth it, man. So I pick up 2 to 3 of the Tier 1 alphas, and then normally I pick up potions with the rest. Occasionally, if I'm really doing well and I don't need the potions, instead what I'll do is I'll buy like one of these Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragment packages. I don't really... Like, I used to buy these more, but that was more when, like, the Alliance War situation, like, everything was so easy in Alliance War that I didn't have to spend any items. It's not like that anymore, man. I have to spend some items typically to get through. Got my ass kicked a little bit too hard in there. And the way I think of it is, like, the special deals that come around that contain Tier 2 Alpha fragments, they're usually not too bad. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes they suck, but sometimes they're not too bad. You can get, like, what didn't we just had one that was like a bunch of Tier 4 basic and Tier 1 Alpha, and like maybe, I don't know, like 4,500 Tier 2 Alpha fragments. That was like a pretty decent deal. Like, I rather spend the units on that package than spend the units on these potions You know, I could either spend the units on the potions and buy the tier 2 alpha fragment packages, or I could spend the glory on the potions and get the special deals that come around for the tier 2 alphas. So that's the way I see it. That's why I stopped buying these for the most part. But again, if I'm doing particularly well and I don't have to use any potions, and you know I'm like capped out on them, and I have some extra, then I rather, you know, at some point pick up one of these versus buying like an extra tier 1 alpha at the expensive prices. How much glory do you get every week? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I'd click on the alliance thing to show you to break down the milestones and where we typically rank, but I can't really do that because it'll show my alliance's prestige, and we keep that hidden, so I can't tell you exactly. BG cutoff for Star-Lord. It's on the screen there. My prediction, at least, it's on the screen. Okay. Crap. What was I gonna do? Alliance quest. Speaking of Alliance quest, I noticed I've got a lot of energy. Oh man, still waiting. Yeah, something must have happened. Because again, I know Doobs. He doesn't slack, man. Look at that. He's in there right now fighting. But we need that node to drop, and then we need this node to drop here too. I'll throw my hat in there if we can get it dropped in time. I'm hearing like a soft little, like, beep, beep noise. Like some kind of electronic device. It's like the same constant little beep, like an exact interval. Maybe it's coming from next door, man. I don't know. The walls are super thin here. I can't tell where it's coming from, though. I'll check it out after the stream. Anyway. Got kicked out of an alliance for rank 5 in my 4-star Luke Cage. Did you really? Dude, he's getting buffed. BD, it's good to not know Glory is all about the anonymity. Oh, Jesus, I screwed up that word. Anonymity. Close enough. Okay. It's a bomb down there? Oh, jeez, man. Don't scare me like that. It might actually be. BG, how much are you thinking Star-Lord? Like, I talked crap about Comcast. Maybe that's what happens when you talk crap about Comcast. Just kidding. The rest of the world will be gone too then. Hey BG, how much you thinking Star-Lord will go for in the second round here? This is the second round. Aaron Abdo. What? Alright, let me get back to... Actually, hang on. Did I hit all the milestones? No, I still gotta hit some milestones. Yeah, back to arena we go then. Back to arena. Maybe the battery's dying from the banana? Is that possible? BG Sheb 100% Act 3, 3 Thanos fights left, or start Act 4. Finish off that Act 3. You're so close, you get yourself a 4-star crystal for completing it, right? Some other good stuff. Might as well finish it up. A BG, rank 4 my 5-star Hyperion, or my 5-star Electra to rank 4. Both unduped. Oh, it's definitely Hyperion. Electra, yeah, don't rank 4 Electra, especially without her Awaken ability. But yeah, I don't think rank 4ing Electra is worth it at all. BG, what champs are worthy of my generic 5-star gem? Gus Bust depends totally on your situation and what you need and what you already have and that kind of thing, man. I can't really tell you. Tell whoever does Alliance War placement if/when you switch. Oh, okay, never mind. Starfighter helping somebody else out. Thank you for being helpful, by the way, because yeah, can't always answer it all. Yeah, no, it's the second round. What do you think Star-Lord's cutoff will be? Screw you, Aaron Abdo. I know you're just trolling me. I know damn well that you know damn well the cutoffs are on screen. Finally, 100% uncollected mode. Very nice. Congrats on that. What's up, BG? How many hours of sleep do you get if you do this every night? I mean, the stream doesn't really interfere with my sleep. This is only like a 2-hour stream, you know. But I don't really sleep that well at night, to be honest. Like last night, I went to sleep, and I got woken up by my dog like 3 hours later or something like that. I ended up taking a nap in like the evening eventually, but yeah. Typically, I only get anywhere from like, I guess on the average, maybe it's like 4 to 5 hours a day. It's actually better now than it has been in the past, which is saying something, yeah. Cutoffs are on what screen? Oh, God. My prestige is 3953. What kind of alliance do you think I could get into? Okay. If you're trying to switch alliances, Demiok, rank up that Quake. That Quake will boost your prestige. Quake has insanely high prestige as a 4-star. That will definitely boost it. What kind of alliance do you think I can get into, though? I'm not sure, man. I don't think that would get you in like a top 300 alliance where you'd guarantee to get tier 4 class catalyst. But then again, you don't really need to. You get decent amount of glory crystals without being in there. I don't really know. I don't really know these days. But yeah, if you're starting to think more about prestige, then go with that Quake. If you can explain how Hulk relies on getting duped. Sure, Courage MCOC. Hulk's damage is kind of weak. The only time Hulk's damage is not weak is when he's awakened and he's at low HP. Other than that, his attack is fine. Like his actual like attack rating is fine. It's not too bad. It's average for what a champion would have. But check this out. If we pop on over to Hulk real quick, I'll show you exactly where the problem is and why he needs that attack boost from his awaken ability. If we look at his stats, here we go. His critical rating is only 14%. And when he does crit, he only deals 150% damage. That's pretty low. Especially considering Hulk, he doesn't really have a ton else going for him. Yeah, he's poison immune, which is great. He can stun, which is nice. But he doesn't have like power control or defensive ability reduction or something like that, you know? So he's really there for like his damage. Or not necessarily just his damage. I mean, you could see his hashtags say tank, and that I would say that's fair. He is kind of a tanky champion, but yeah, his damage output sucks. Put that in line with like another poison immune champion. Well, Medusa, I mean, Medusa's great. But her crit stats are just average anyway. So her crit is 26.5, and when she does crit, it's 202%. So yeah, pretty big deal. So you need that extra attack from the signature ability. What do you think about Seaton's game suggestions video? Didn't see that one. Was it a recent one, or are you talking about like in the past? There's probably more than one suggestion video about this game. BJ, I've offered before, but I don't think you'd notice. But I have several cases of assorted melatonin products in my garage. I could send you a free case anytime. Appreciate it, but yeah, I'm gonna pass. Thank you anyway, though. All right, back to arena. BG, should I upgrade my 4-star unduped AA or duped Ghost Rider to 550? Go with Ghost Rider. Archangel kind of needs to be awakened. Definitely go with Ghost Rider. Hulk's part of my AQ team, and he handles himself pretty well, BG. I mean, Hulk is part of my AQ team, too, and he does just okay. There are definitely better champions than Hulk to bring to AQ. He can get it done, but then again, so can somebody like Joe Fixit, and yet we don't say Joe Fixit is like a god or something like that, right? Like I said, he does fine. He does fine as long as you're getting through there. That's fine, but his damage output is not that strong. Is the point. Confused between Hulk and A-Bomb, who to take to rank 5, both duped and almost Sig 99. Definitely Hulk. Abomination doesn't really have a lot of use in this game. He can actually be okay on defense. He's gotten some kills before on defense. If you run into him and you don't have a poison immune champ or something like that, then it kind of sucks. So yeah. Brian is 3953 prestige, good enough to get into 4 wife. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. I mean, you could have stopped at 39 and I would have said yes. I mean, there's maybe maybe that's too insulting for 4 wife. There's like good people in 4 wife. The whole thing is I say that just because there's no like strict requirements. There's natural ways to get melatonin you can get from fruits and veggies and other goodies. Guys, I don't feel like talking about sleep again. We've had this conversation before. There are natural ways, yes. I need to do them, yes. I'm not doing them, yes. We the people demand you kill Hype in AQ. He's not open. Unless, did somebody in my alliance come in here and say that he's open? Because I was just in there like 10 minutes ago, and he wasn't open. He's got 2 nodes on. F you, I'm in 4 wife. Why are you talking smack? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 4 wife people. Speaking of which, I think 4 wife still is looking for a few people. I believe. So yeah. How effing dare you comparing Hulk to Joe Fix in AQ? Ridiculous. Hulk is great for AQ, Dormammu, and that has to be taken into account for his value at the moment. Might change when there's a new boss, but for now Hulk is very good for AQ. Like I said, he's good. I'm just saying there's better, you know? I never said he was bad to begin with. Somebody else was just saying that he does very good for them in AQ. All I was saying is that his damage output is not the highest. And he needs that awaken ability to deal good damage. And then it kind of spiraled from there, I guess. Gonna go to the forums because my alliance can't 100% clear all battle groups anymore, and it pisses me off. Exactly, Demiak. Should definitely look for a new alliance, man. The way you're playing right now, like the amount of arena that you're crushing at the moment and stuff, and hitting up all these, like the monthly quests and everything, yeah, man, you could definitely find a different alliance. Accelerate your growth. Joe can fix anything. It's true. Joe Fix it. He's not even that bad in AQ, man. He's got a little bit of regeneration, which is nice. He's got the poison immunity, which is nice. They deal somewhat similar damage. BGG play MCOC at 60 Hz on your phone. Kill a Commando? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Whatever the default is, I haven't touched anything. BG, please read. Second to last, I have a very weirdly worded question that I want you to read. Alright, Eric Nelson. I'll read it. Sure. Where is your last one? Your last one says to read last one. Okay. Still scrolling. BGF Kabam gave you a one-time deal to get any available or unavailable max 5-star fully. Who would you choose? Please answer me. I've missed your sweet voice talking about my comment at night. Alright, hang on. Any available or unavailable max 5-star. I don't know. Do I go for like some kind of trophy champ, or do I go for like the most useful utility kind of champ or something like that? What to do in this case? You know what? I'm gonna say Scarlet Witch, man. I'm gonna say Scarlet Witch. I never really got a chance to play her as a 4-star, and now that my 5-star roster is pretty developed at this point, I don't really have a reason to go back and play with the 4-star Scarlet Witch. It took me forever to get the dupe on her. She's already nerfed by then. She's still good and everything, which is why I would still want her as a 5-star if they can make that special deal happen. So yeah, I'd say Scarlet Witch. Gotta be Collector. Oh, I mean that's true. Damn it! I should have said Collector or Maestro. Damn it! Damn it! I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I want one of those guys. An alliance called Big Black Clocks, and I kind of want to join just because, but that's why I joined Dayman, so I don't know. Wow. That's a good name. Oh, come off it. They don't deal somewhat similar damage at all, and Joe's region is worthless. Oh, Brian, trust me, I'm always celebrating my growth. Wow, okay. BG, why is AA better for Winter Soldier farming? He needs around 150 hits to take down Winter Soldier, but so does 4-star Star-Lord, and Spark usually use Star-Lord for farming. Archangel's just faster. It's not just about number of hits. If you time them, and you're playing Archangel effectively, then Archangel is the fastest. There is no 550 that is faster than Archangel. In the past, there has been with like Thor that could kill Winter Soldier in like 10 to 15 hits or whatever. But yeah, there is no champion that is faster than Archangel at the moment. BG, what maps does 4-Wife run? That's a good question. Oh, there we go. Aaron C saying map 2. Map 2. Like actual map 2, not sometimes what I say joking around about map 6. Map 2 kind of thing. It's more of like a casual alliance. Some people have like their secondary accounts in there, that kind of thing. If you're already at the point where you have like multiple 5 stars and you are looking like, I mean, even then, as if you're looking for something more casual where there's like no requirements and stuff like that, you know, it's still a good place to be regardless of where you're at. But yeah, just want to make sure you know what you're getting into and you're not like trying to find like a hardcore progression group or something like that. Vulture is faster? Oh yeah. He can kill Winter Soldier once every 10 times Archangel can. It's close. By the way, Brian, you awesome. Thank you, Jilliz. Can you sing the Banana Boat song? Not tonight. I don't want to mess up my vocals. Got a show to do tomorrow night, so gotta rest it. Can you just play a video of old Thor? I mean, we could go and watch the Invincible video where he kills Winter Soldier in 9 hits. That's always a freaking classic right there, man. Okay, gotcha, it's the time, not this. Exactly, yeah. All about the time. And like, when I first started farming with Archangel, it was fast already, but, dude, after you farm 100 or more potions with Archangel, you start to get, like, faster and faster. You start timing things out with, like, the stuns and stuff like that. You can get some super, super fast kills with that guy. And it's like, it's fun too, because you're like actually trying to like combo into these stuns and that kind of thing. I think I saw rank 4 Starkey only use heavies and took him down in so quickly. Well, it's in very few hits, but it's not that quick of a thing. Actually, it's still pretty quick, I'd say, I guess. But yeah, it's still gonna be Archangel. It's still gonna be Archangel at the end of the day. Just wish I could donate you. Ah, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Brian, I have a semi-legitimate concern. I have always played these lower maps, so I don't know if I want to jump right into a map 5 alliance. What should I do? Take the leap, Damiak. Map 5 is not that bad, dude. Map 5 is not that bad. In 4-Wife, we ask that you have line chat, participate in AW and AQ. There you go. Brian, why did you not say OG Vision or Red Deadpool or Thanos? Just because I wanted Scarlet Witch. All those other champions would be cool to have too, but can only pick one, right? BG stopped at Rocket, but Black Widow fight in Labyrinth sucks. So much evade. Ooh, yeah. It wasn't too bad with Gwenpool. It's still, I mean, it still was pretty painful. It still took me, I died like, what was it, I think I averaged like 7 deaths or something like that, so it's kind of still bad, but yeah. At least Gwenpool could turn off that evasion after 50 hits. But nice, Hector. Well done, dude. Killing it. Freaking killing it. Are you trying to have Labyrinth done by any certain time? Because you seem to be really going at it pretty hard at the moment. You can farm a potion real quick with AA so we can see how you use them. Do I have all my guys available? I mean, I've done it in the past before. I think I even made videos about it. I think I made a video. I'm gonna keep farming arena. Sorry, man. I really want to keep doing arena because I got to. First off, I got to make sure I hit that last milestone in solo, and then second, I'm not gonna have that much arena time tomorrow. So, yeah, I got to take advantage of what time I do have. If I do one Winter Soldier fight, that's all I'm gonna be doing for the next 20 minutes or whatever. Don't like this whole looking thing. It sucks, man. That's the worst part about joining a new alliance is like finding the right one. Joining 4-wave on my ults after this AQ cycle's over. Nice, Hyperstream. It's good, man. Banana Man, what iPhone do you currently use? Well, I'm using an iPhone 7 Plus, but I'm about to switch to an 8 Plus. I use Archangel, parry heavy, no video needed. It's a little bit more complicated than that if you want some really fast kills. But, I mean, for the most part, yeah, you're using your heavies. BG, what are your thoughts on Mephisto? No offense for war or normal questing. Or on offense. Why did I think that was no offense? Jesus. On offense for war or normal questing. I think he's good. I just don't have the experience to tell you how good. He definitely has potential, especially because of the fact that he has a synergy with Blade, which of course, I mean, you want to be running Blade in pretty much every single Alliance War offense team at the moment. So if you can also squeeze Mephisto in there to counter maybe like an Iceman or something like that, if necessary, while like giving Blade the synergy against all Mystic champions, I think he's actually pretty decent. Happen to have a ton of revives. I'll finish my path tomorrow on stream. Won't go back in until probably late February. Okay. Still, man, it's a good way to get make use of all that stuff. So it's awesome. I have a significantly higher base hero rating than that everyone in these alliances I'm looking at. Should I be turned off about this? Base hero rating doesn't mean a ton. I would say prestige is the most important thing if you're looking for a new alliance, because that's going to determine where you rank for Alliance Quest, and that's going to give you better rewards. And then if you really wanted to, you know, you can hang out in the Alliance for a bit, you could stay with them if things are going well, or you could just jump ship, find an even better Alliance. I'd say for anybody, if you're looking for a new Alliance and you're worried about like finding the right one, don't stress it all that much, man. You could join an Alliance and see how it is, try them out for a couple weeks, and if it's not working out, then you just look for a new one. It's not a big deal. Just make sure to like let them know and don't just up and leave during like the middle of Alliance Quest, you know. Unless they're dicks or something like that. But other than that, yeah, at least finish out Alliance Quest and then let them know like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna be here for the next one. Gotta leave the Alliance or whatever. I plan on killing all the mini bosses. Fully noted. Nice, dude. Difference between regular Iron Fist and Immortal one. The Immortal one is pretty much just a trophy version. There is like some slight difference. I don't know exactly what it is. I think the signature ability is different. I don't know if anything else is different. Different synergies too, I believe. Just watched the Invincible vid on Thor. Wow, Thor used to be so OP. Yep. Yep. Could you imagine? Oh man. Could you imagine a 5-star Thor? like, if he didn't get nerfed ever? Oh, man. How crazy would that be? iPhone MCOC plays really that much better than Android. Currently playing on Samsung S8. In my opinion, yes. You can maybe compare the loading times between my device and yours. Gameplay-wise, I don't think there's much difference. But loading speed-wise, it's a pretty big difference. Gameplay, it kind of varies between the two devices, depending on like what bugs are affecting which devices at any given time. Other than that, though, I feel like they're pretty similar. My request after this AQ ends, I want to help finish up with my current alliance real quick. Wait, what? Are you talking about 4Wife? You could join 4Wife whenever you want, pretty much, as long as there's a spot open. Just, yeah, just make sure there's a spot open before you leave your alliance, basically. BG, how much PI do you think the 6 stars will have at max level? Do you think that it could be like 50k, or do you think that we'll ever get past rank 2, since that's what's Kabam shows? I mean, for now, it's going to be like, yeah, all we can do is rank 2, I'm sure. I doubt we're going to be able to take anyone to rank 3 right away. I don't know PI-wise, though. I mean, so 4 stars, they kind of cap out at around, like, that's like, let's say like 7,500. 5 stars, I think they're capping out, what is it, like, and that's like with suicides, I'm talking. I think with suicides, 5 stars get to like 1,500. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's about 1,500, right? So maybe it'll double again with 6 stars. Maybe it'll go to like 30,000, something like that. Don't really know. Is iPhone 6 very slow compared to iPhone 8? I'm sure the iPhone 8 is faster, but I don't know exactly how much faster. Android caps FPS at 30 while iOS doesn't? Really? And I'm an Android user, and I hate it. Even if you have the beefiest spec phone, you can't go 60 FPS on Android. Huh. I didn't know that. Brian, what resources will it take to rank 5 at 6 star? Tier 11 basics. Something like that, yeah, man. It's probably going to be like Tier 3 Alpha. There's definitely going to be Tier 5 Class Catalyst. I feel like Tier 5 Class Catalyst is what's going to be needed to take them to rank 3. Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha. Something like that, man. Something like that. It's going to be bad. But, I mean, at the same time, you know, it just seems bad. But eventually Kabam will give us those rewards. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I'm about to use the iPhone 8 for the first time. Like, maybe I'll get it set up tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or Thursday that I'm going to have to do it. And I'm curious to see if I notice any kind of difference between the two. Because right now, I mean, the loading is fast. And I know it's going to be slightly faster. But, you know, it gets to that point where it's like, okay, can you really detect, like, 0.2 seconds faster loading or something like that, you know? If you didn't have it like a device measuring it or something. Come on, Hulk. There we go. There we go, Hulk. Thank you very much for doing that. Playing S6 and S7, 6 to 7 second load screens. It used to be a lot worse, at least. If you're, I mean, for the people who have been playing this game for a long time, they could tell you, Android used to be significantly slower than what it is today. There was an update that was made somewhere around 12.0 that made things faster. Maybe it was like 13 or something. I love Modoc's heavy attack. That's all I want to use when I play this guy. What's the quickest way to get 3, 4, and 5 star shards? Arena, I mean, you get the rewards everywhere, but Arena monthly event quest, being in an active alliance. That's all you gotta do. BG, do you believe in ghosts? Only Casper, because he's a friendly ghost. Other than that, he's the only one. BG, since this is mostly a server game, I think with your new phone, you'll be looking at an increase in frame rates rather than content loading times, maybe less battery consumption. No, it's still going to be less loading time, for sure. Like, people have already tested it. And if what you were saying was true, then people wouldn't be able to tell a difference between, like, all of these other phones that came before the iPhone 8 Plus as well. So it definitely decreases loading times. You're right. There's a lot that's server side in this game, but it doesn't send a whole lot of data to your phone. So it like is mostly your phone like loading all of the assets and stuff like that, and how fast it can do it. Because all that stuff is actually on your phone. It's not coming down from a server. BG, don't forget the quest crystal. If you do, I will dislike all of your vids, so you better not forget. And please don't leave the 7+ club. I'll be so lonely. I'm still gonna have both. Alright, do I have a free crystal though? I gotta check on that. Good call. The next fight and last fight buttons are godsends. Instead of waiting through 3 7-second loading screens, we have to wait through 1. Now makes arena so much better. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Tony Two Nuts. That was an amazing change too, man. Hell yeah. Have you tried comparing the Pixel 2 to iPhone yet for MCOC? Sort of. The Pixel 2 XL. That's what it's called, right? Not Plus. So the Pixel 2 XL. That's what my wife is using. Which is pretty much as good as you can get for an Android device, right? It's an awesome phone. Like I wish I could use that phone because I still like Android much better than I like iOS. But that said, I can compare the two devices, like when we're playing side by side, and I could tell that the iPhone is loading faster than hers. It's not a crazy big difference. It's maybe just like a couple seconds or something like that, but it's definitely like a couple seconds, right? It's not like it's something you could really notice. Free crystal. Nope, I got 35 minutes on it. Let me check on AQ. I didn't think of it that way. From what I've noticed, Cian's iPhone X has smoother animations, and I haven't paid attention to the load times. Yeah, it's both pretty much. It's both. Alright, still need this node to drop. What is this node? Ugh. I mean, damn it. If there wasn't this 100% attack and health, I would go in on this because Enhanced Special 1 and Special 1 Bias, that would actually like help me out probably. But look how much health he's going to have. I would already time out, so yeah, 280k. Gotta keep waiting. Ugh. Alright, let me check something real quick. Alright, we got 3 minutes on this. Alright, so after this it'll be science. Let me see how my science catalysts are looking, because I gotta figure out where I need to spend my energy. No, I'm good on science catalysts. If we get a new science champion, I can rank them up. So I'm fine there. Let's keep finishing up this master mode. Perfect. You looked at local node, not outgoing node. Yeah, you're right, I did, but they're the same anyway. It's gonna be the wait. It's not always the same, is it, right? Sometimes it's different. Now I have to check, because you might be right. Zephyrs haven't moved on the right, man. I went to sleep, set an alarm for when I had the energy to clear my lane. 9 energy in section 2, and some are still where they were earlier. Dubes, something happened this time around, man. Yeah, outgoing is exactly the same. Something happened this time, man. Like, on the left side, we finished up way too early. Like, I don't understand it, dude. I don't know what happened, but, like, I've never had this much energy at this point. Like, when I started up my stream, we were already at Hyperion on the left. But yeah, I don't know why these other guys haven't moved. Frickin' sucks. If you had a Cosmic 5-star gem and rank up gem, would you buy the 10k cash offer for a shot at Medusa? No, it's too expensive for me. I wouldn't. I would pass. It's just a little too expensive. Mama went left. He's the backup, so all the extra energy went over there. Okay. He goes left sometimes. I guess I hadn't really noticed that. Sometimes he also goes right. He should have just went right then. I mean, I don't, you know. I guess it's always hard to call like which way to go, but yeah, we probably would have been fine. Yo, BG had 5 energy, and I'm 100% sure I used it all. Lo and behold, I had 1 more left, and it just seems like I'm getting AQ energy faster. Interesting. Which maybe. Revive! Oh yeah. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. See the incoming nodes, Mr. Noob? What for Hyperion? I checked it out. There's only one node on Hyperion, one outgoing node. The outgoing and the incoming, it's the exact same thing. Probably my butt hurts not in a spent too much time with Cameron way. Wow. But a been sitting down for too long way. Wow. That's bad that you have to say that. Jeez, that Medusa does a lot of damage. Oh yeah. She backs a bunch. Should have Laura Grant dress up as Medusa this Halloween so you could have your in-game crush IRL. Wow. It ain't like that. It ain't about her looks, man. Just like playing with her. There's no good way to say it. I give up. There's no good way to say I like playing with Medusa, alright? I just like... I was going to say something else, but it just takes it even worse. BG, which 5-star champ you gonna 565? You're looking at it right here. Medusa. BG, what is your favorite color of banana? Green, yellow, or brown? Yellow with some spotted brown spots. Should I rank up my 5-star Nightcrawler to 455? Only if you need a defender, because Nightcrawler, he's not really too useful outside of defense. I mean, I know he's not terrible to use offensively, but nobody really likes using him offensively, especially with all those evades and stuff like that. People think it's bad enough evading with like Stark Spidey and Ultron and stuff. So yeah, only if you need a good defender. Otherwise, I'd recommend not ranking him up. Defender, I usually put those as like lowest priority. I'm just barely starting to rank up champions that are good on defense. It does feel good to have some good defenders, though. I will say that. Like, now that I have Classic Ultron at 455, and now that I have Medusa at 455, I actually get some kills. Feels good. BG, have you ever considered saying that you like playing as her in-game rather than with her? There's a way to twist that, I'm sure. People will say you like playing as a girl or something like that. Alright, we're popping some quest crystals for Dysentery Joe. I don't know if he's going to see this or not, but he better enjoy it. I know I'm enjoying this right now. Oh, look at that, 1 energy refill. 1 small energy refill. That's some units? 5 units? Yeah! Questing crystals! You guys remember when I spun these things out for that one live stream? People were so pissed that day. Like, they really hated that. Brian, read last. All right, Demiak, hang on. I don't like how she looks. I like how she feels. Brian Grant, 2018. Well. All right. Arena. Come on, 225 units. This will take me above 8K if I can get these units. Please. Please. People didn't like that live stream. I think that was your best yet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We didn't come here to see you open quest crystals. Please delete this stream when you're done. Should I do that? Come on, units. Come on. No, it's always gold, man. Well, the stream would have been better if you commentated, not just kept quiet. It was just meant to be a joke, though, man, and it was, that was part of the joke, is just keeping quiet, you know? Do you see all those Punishers, like 6 in a row? There was a lot. I thought that was just me, because I happened to glance over it at that time, but yeah. Guten Morgen, BG. Good morning out of Holland. Don't know if you could pronounce. It is Guten Morgen, right? Good Morgen? There's no N. Guten Morgen. That's like German, I think, right? With the N. Something like that. I'm sorry if I messed it up. I probably did. I miss those in the middle of the woods streams. You should do that occasionally. Just walk out in the middle of the forest and live stream. Would you be into that? I'll consider it. It was a true work of art. Confused everyone. I was laughing real hard by the end of it. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, guys. I'm getting out of here, though. I'm getting out of here. We only have your website ready? That's a damn good question. Maybe I'll have an answer for you tomorrow. But probably not, so don't ask again tomorrow. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Just don't forget your rape whistle. You're right. I do need that, because it was scary out there, DJ Ray Ray. ABG, I'm new to the game. Can you tell what a live stream is? Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Dysentery Joe, I know you're not here, but thank you for that 12:30, man. There's a couple other donations as well, so I do appreciate that, guys, as always. I'll be back normal time tomorrow, and Saturday, that is the Legends Run day, guys. That's the Legends Run day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go give Comcast a piece of my mind. Hopefully, have some stable internet for that run. Brian, could you explain what Prestige is real quick? I feel like you're trolling me. If you were able to calculate your own Prestige, you're definitely trolling me, Demiak. Screw you. Remember when you used to blank stare at the camera at me? Something like this. Is that creepy? Okay. Good night, guys.